Welcome to 843 TV, where communities come to speak. I'm your host, Carrie Smoot from the Village Spa.
And I'm Michael Burgess with the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
And today we are here at the Don Ryan Center for Innovation, as you can see by our fancy sign.
It is a technology incubator. They've got an interesting logo here. You'll see it. Actually, you see DR here. But in addition to that, it almost says jobs. You see it? Anyway, so who's on the show today?
Well, first we'll have Shellie West-Hodges. She's here with the Bluffton Chamber of Commerce, talking about all of the things they've conquered in their first year and all the things to come, so that's kind of interesting.
And then we have Lori Holland. She is here with Sun City, going to talk to us about some of the activities happening there.
And her nutritious notes and her green smoothie challenge,
the
which
green
is
smoothie
interesting.
Challenge.
Yes. And lastly, we have Mr. Larry Hughes. He is
Special Assistant to the Director at the Don Ryan Center for Innovation.
That is a mouthful to say. So make sure that you come back and join us for more 843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
843 TV, where Buckwalter Place comes to speak.
843 TV, where the Greater Bluffton Chamber comes to speak.
843 TV, where Sun City comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak. Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here with Shellie West-Hodges. She is the director of the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Hello, Shellie.
Hello, good to be here.
It's good to have you back. So you guys have just celebrated, what, a year in business?
Yes, we have. We're very excited. We are finishing our first fiscal year. We organized back in January 2012, and the upcoming year is looking good. We really just organized and got our bearings, and now we're ready to move forward. We have some great programs in place now, and we've really got some meat to offer our members and the community, and doing some good things.
Outstanding stuff. So a year behind you, what is the upcoming year looking like?
Well, like I said, we have some good programs in place. We're working on our leadership program. We're going to be recruiting for that in April, and we have some good mentoring programs that we have out there. Lots of relationships that we form with different area businesses, other chambers in the area, other affiliates like the Don Ryan Center, who's here with us today. So we're looking for more partnerships with folks like that who are really focused on entrepreneurs and helping people with their small businesses.
Outstanding.
Shellie, you've already had an impact on the community, there's no doubt about it. Why don't you highlight just a few of the successes you think you've had in the past year for our viewers so they can kind of key in on what you've done?
Well, one of the things that we have done is that we partnered with the Charleston Metro Chamber and initiated a course through them that it was funded through the state, and it was for small business leaders or even people who are starting up a business to help them formulate a business plan and really decide which way they needed to go, whether they really needed to go with their idea or whether, and it was a good course. It was a 12-week course. We actually offered it in the fall, and then we offered it again here in the spring with Technical College of the Lowcountry. Great partnership with those folks as well, and had some really good responses. We had the folks that took those courses graduated. They got a certificate from the state, and they got to do a pitch contest to pitch their business. So the winner actually got a prize that was actually paid for their books for the course.
And any of those folks that have high tech attached to them, you're going to send over to me, right?
Oh, of course.
I love it. I love it.
So that was a great success. We also had the Taste of Bluffton this past spring.
Wonderful idea.
And that was fabulous. We were expecting 1,000. We had about 4,000 people.
It was a madhouse.
The restaurants did an awesome job. The area restaurants really came out and put on a good showing.
I kind of like you to do it 2 or 3 times a year, really.
Yeah, it would be good. Maybe do a fall one too. So that was good too.
All right.
So Shellie, what benefits does the Chamber offer, and how is it important to the Bluffton area?
Well, one of the things that's really important, especially for small business owners, and being a small business owner myself, I kind of understand that people really need exposure for their business. A lot of folks, they're wrapped up in their operations day to day, so they either can't get out and network, or they really cannot afford to advertise at this time So one of the things that we're really focused on is really developing our website to give exposure to those businesses. And one of the things that we do is offer a pin on an interactive map. So when there's a Google search, those businesses come up and you can find them, the map comes to life, and it's on every page of our website. And when you click on, you can either click on categorically, or you can ask for the business specifically, and it'll bring up their location. It'll also, you can click in further to find out more information on them. So with that type of thing, you know, we want to give them exposure. We also put out information for them that we, if we go to the farmers market once a month, we put out information for the businesses to pick up. So anything we can do to try to give them exposure through our email blast. We highlight different members on the email blast as well as the categories. So anything that can really give them exposure. Other things like our mentoring program to help somebody that might need some help. We also have a buddy system too. If someone's new in town, we put them with a seasoned area professional that knows the area really well, and they kind of cart them around town and, you know, kind of introduce them to the business community. So
That is
like
really important. That's a
Yeah.
great program.
Yeah, so it's
Excellent.
fun, and we've been really excited because we have all age groups. It's not like, you know, we have a lot of diversity, so we've really filtered into the, you know, Hispanic community as well. We have some great leaders from that community, and just different age groups, retired folks, you know, people in big business, small business. So it's been really good, and it's never boring. I'll tell you that, never boring.
So what are the opportunities that the Chamber affords?
Well, like I said, we have several programs that they can. We have with the mentoring program. If they sign up, we have people that have given us their resumes that may be experts in any one type of field, and we give business owners 2 hours of free consulting to kind of spearhead them into a direction. You know, if they think that, you know, they may need help with marketing, or whether it's finance or human resources, whatever it may be, we give them some consulting, and try to point them in a direction that they need to go into. Other opportunities, we network. We have 3 networkings each month. We do first Tuesday is lunch and learn, second Tuesday is our coffee, and the third Tuesday is our evening networking professionals. And that's great exposure for people to really get to know one another and build relationships, which is very important, especially, you know, I grew up in Bluffton, and, you know, you're going to do business with people you've known forever.
Absolutely.
So it's really important to get to know other business leaders so they understand what your business is, and also you understand what their business is.
And the networkings have really, really grown because
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't able to come to the last one because I had an appointment, but seeing how it was right next door, as I saw everybody leaving, you guys had a very
it's really grown in
Let me
numbers.
say this. We would love to host one of those evening professional meetings here at the
Oh,
center.
we'd love to do that here.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I think
Yep.
people would be really interested to come
Good.
in here
We'd like
and
to
learn
do
more
that.
about it. Sure, would love to do that.
All right.
Get with you on the schedule.
So there we have one of the things that are maybe coming up soon. So what are
Yeah.
the things do you have coming up with the Chamber?
Well, we have 2 really fun. Well, the funnest thing that's coming up is we have a golf outing. We're not calling it a tournament because we don't want to be you know, we're not competing with each other, but it's a golf outing. It's going to be at Old South, and it's September 14th, and there is a free boat for a hole-in-one. So if we're looking for hole sponsors, anybody that wants to participate.
All right,
You know, a boat is a
outstanding.
hole in the water into which you pour money.
Right.
And on that note, we're going to take a break, but we'll be right back with more 843 TV.